Watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. I'm Alex Perez in Southern California.
I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio, Texas, where we
The
are.
big state.
Yes, it is. It's a big tequila state. A lot of tequila brand owners live here. Of course, it's a close proximity to the border. Everything's got to be trucked through Laredo, so we're very fortunate to live where we do. And of course, California has got the largest.
All the drinkers.
Look behind you. You have you have more tequila than you can shake a stick at. Look at all that. Look at that hall of shame that behind you. You have you have
Got autographed bottles,
vintage bottles of Cabo
half drink
Wabo, and
bottles, full bottles.
yeah, geez, you
You
got
guys have a full bottle of Sina Stampa?
you lucky you lucky bum. God, I love that tequila, man. That was a special tequila. Tonight we have Real Gusto. It is It is an organic tequila. Look at the box on this. They put all kinds of information on it. The website is
Organic.
beautiful. You can find Real Gusto on Facebook and Twitter. Click on their website. It gives you the full history of the family, the 300 acres in Mexico where they have the agave. Look at this is what it says. The essence of maguey is kept and jealously stored during 6 months in white oak barrels.
Ooh.
Jealously stored. Con celos, man. Con celos.
What, did they tell you what type of oak?
White oak. It is white oak barrels, is what it says. I'm assuming it's American white oak. And that's about all, man. But this is an organic tequila, so it is a certified organic by
Okay.
BioAgrocert. Distillery number is 1575. I believe this is one of only maybe two or three brands that come out of this distillery.
That's
Um,
supposed to be central western Mexico,
Central Western,
just outside of Jalisco.
so it's his own zone probably. Look at how
Almost.
look at how beautiful that color is,
Yeah,
man.
it's a beautiful color, huh?
That
It's
that's just
darker.
that's just
It's
gorgeous. 6 months.
a nice gold color.
We just had
Beautiful
we just
legs.
tried an añejo and a reposado. They weren't this dark.
Yeah.
You know,
So yeah,
beautiful,
6 months in white oak barrels.
beautiful legs and tears. Just so pretty.
Yeah, it's a beautiful color. Like you said, there's some añejos that are this color.
Wow.
Nice nose, very pleasant.
Now we understood. We found that in the Blanco you could get layers of lime, lemon, and grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
It wasn't like I said a mashup of citrus, because sometimes you just can't distinguish one from the other. You could actually get all three out of the Blanco, and I can still smell it in this Reposado, Alex.
Yeah, you can smell the citrus, all the citrus notes. But now you've got the component of vanilla in there.
Vanilla, caramel, maybe a
Yep.
touch of honey.
Some pepper. The agave is still coming through in there. Just a clean smelling reposado too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm, mm.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh my God. Wow, what a finish. Holy
This is an
cow.
elegant reposado.
You got some nice pepper on the back end and the finish.
It's smooth with some good structure. It's a little spiciness, but wow, it's so pleasant.
Wow. This really has a unique flavor profile. Um, it's not, I can't even say that it's reminiscent of anything out of a Matitan because it really is completely another direction, from another region, another zone, another microclimate in that area.
Wow. It's got just the right amount of wood, and it's got the nice vanilla notes.
It still has a wild has a wild uh, like a very well, you said that once about one of the other tequilas that we nominated for Brand of Promise. It has a very wild flavor profile, very green, very vegetal. Um, this is really just wild, man. It's like no other region I've had so far.
Wow. Got some nice honey notes too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There's some really nice honey notes in this thing. Mm.
Well, brand of promise for me.
In the organic category by far. And there's a it starts sweet and finishes not dry like a bourbon dry, but dry enough. Dry and spicy. I get some really good spiciness in the back end, on the finish and on the back of my palate.
Even some dried fruit in there too.
Yeah. I mean, it looks, if you look at the color, for 6 months they got to be using fresh barrels. They
Yeah,
stuff that hasn't been used.
very nice.
Uh,
Definitely look out for it.
I I agree with you. Brand of Promise nominee in the organic category. You can tell I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Uh,
Love the Blanco, love the Reposado.
this is definitely a finder and a keeper. And they have a, if you look at their website, the website does give all the history. They have a really nice video that explains the history of where it comes from and how they produce their tequila. It's well worth watching. But I will tell you, they have signature cocktails. Personally, I wouldn't take a tequila like this and put it in a cocktail. But because it's such a flavor forward tequila, you wouldn't lose it in a cocktail per se. But anyway, go look for it. It's organic, Real Gusto. They're on Facebook. They're on Twitter. You can find them. Go to the website. It'll tell you everything you need to know. From us, Brand of Promise nominee, and I'm Mike Morales here in Texas.
I'm Alex Perez. You've been watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. Thank you for watching, and as always, sip wisely.